Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum,
And I'm Sam.
and today we're reviewing Bluegrass.
Alrighty, so this is Bluegrass. We know nothing about this. We tried doing our research. It's not that we're slack. We are slack, but we did try and do some research on this. There is a distillery, a company called Bluegrass, which has information, but it's not this one. This is, hold up the bottle, Curly. This is an ALDI brand. It's made specifically for ALDI. It's Kentucky straight bourbon. So I guess straight means it's 4 years old. I think it needs to be.
Yeah,
so 4 years old. We can't find anything, not even on like Wikipedia or anything. I can't find a single thing. Their website simply says that it's smooth and it's perfect over ice and in your favorite mixer. That's it. It doesn't say anything else. So this episode is probably just going to be predominantly giving some notes.
There's no.
We got nothing for you. There's nothing about this. We can't, like, I'm assuming at least 4 years old because it's Kentucky straight bourbon. So unless they're doing something shifty. Problem is, it's only like 37% alcohol, 37. Which that gets by in Australia because we have crap laws. But I assume this is something made in America that just gets sent directly to ALDI and all their, whatever brands are attached to ALDI. They own all that. They're a big company, so I don't know. But we'll get into the notes of this one.
Should we jump into the nose and all that now?
Yeah, let's just do it.
I'm actually getting quite a pleasant bourbon nose off this, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's not. I'm not getting sickly sweet, overripe banana, but I am getting a just cup and a half of like sweet corn, like maize, sweetness.
It's like we don't eat those the corn candies, or whatever they're called in America. I had them over there, but I don't know what they're actually called. They're like,
I've never had them. I don't know.
They're like little corn kettles that are actually candified. This is what it smells like. I don't. Correct. Let us know down below, but I have no idea what that's called.
It's got a really sweet corn note. Again, like maize. There's a little kind of like dustiness to it.
Yeah, there's a bit of a funk as well.
Yeah, like a dry mustiness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not getting a lot. It doesn't smell bad at all, but I'm just not getting a lot out of it. It's pretty. It's really light. Like, you don't need to back this off at all. You can stick your schnoz in the frigging glass. It's not gonna do anything.
Schnoz this, alright. I'm getting like little hints of vanilla and maybe a touch of caramel.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you're right. Vanilla. I'm definitely getting a little bit of vanilla. Maybe I'd be hard pressed to argue it, but maybe a little bit of apple.
Maybe that's what's giving it funk. Maybe that's the fruit that's giving it the funk that I'm picking up.
Yeah. Kind of like a candy apple. I'm going to taste it.
It goes down like water. There is nothing to this whiskey. It's just so thin. There's no
definitely
taste.
Wouldn't put this on ice as they recommend. I think this would turn to literal water. It's a very easy drinker. It's not bad. Like, there's nothing off-putting about it, but there's nothing that's gonna keep you like. You're probably gonna grab something else afterwards. You're not gonna have another glass.
Yeah. All those notes that were on the nose have just gone in the taste.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can make like it's not complex on the nose, but it's at least rich and you can pull out notes on the nose.
Yeah.
But when you taste it, it's literally nothing. It just tastes like generic whiskey to like a whiskey drinker. I can't pull any notes out of this, if that makes any sense. It's just like, tastes like whiskey.
No, there are a few like, no, I get you. There's a few whiskeys out there. Sometimes it's not even the whiskey. Sometimes it's just like my palate at a particular time, where if I taste any whiskey, like it just tastes like whiskey. Like I can't like give you anything, you know. It tastes like bourbon or it tastes like scotch. Like, and I think this on the taste is just kind of a generic bland bourbon taste. Not bad, but
there's a little bit of heat in there. I don't know what it's
there
coming
is.
from.
Yeah,
There's no like. It's not a high percent. It's
there's
lower
a
than
lot
normal.
more heat than I would have expected. Is the thing.
It's actually catching me
37%.
here.
Again, so I think that if we're looking at it with its price in mind, I have no real complaints.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing to complain about. It's just, yeah. Well, I mean, it's coming from drinking more sophisticated whiskeys. Like this is just boring. It's just a boring whiskey. There's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. Boring. It's not, and boring is not necessarily always bad. So something they did also recommend is using it as a mixer. So putting it in a Coke or a cocktail or something. That probably is a good idea. That probably is fine. Coke, it would. The Coke would be the thing you taste the most of, but you'd get that faint bourbon, ness on the back, and I think that's what a lot of bourbon and Coke drinkers like. So I don't think that would be a bad idea at all. There'd be a few cocktails this might be all right in. But
yeah, now that I'm kind of acclimating to it, I'm kind of starting to draw some notes and flavors out of it.
What else are you getting?
I mean, there's like that candy, dusty sugar that you send the nose. You really get that in the taste when you start acclimating to it.
Yeah.
You kind of get a little bit of wood. I'm pretty sure it's aged in oak barrels, I think. Let me just double check.
Yeah, it'll have to be new. Yeah, for it to be bourbon, Kentucky straight bourbon, it'll have to be new oak barrels.
I can taste
and I'm assuming a pretty light char.
It's charcoal filtered as well.
Is it? Weird. It's charcoal filtered, is it?
Yeah.
And it's not Tennessee, it's Kentucky.
Yes, Kentucky. Charcoal filtered.
I don't know. I don't know enough about this kind of stuff. The Lincoln County process means that anything wanting to be called Tennessee whiskey has to undergo the legal process of being filtered through maple charcoal for like a week. And that's what you get with your Jack Daniels and stuff. I don't know if there were any laws prohibiting other regions from doing that. I don't know if they can do that kind of thing, but if you do know more about Lincoln County process and the restrictions and stuff, do let us know, because I don't think, at least, I've heard of another bourbon outside Tennessee that has been doing charcoal filtering. But maybe there's a pretty hefty distinction between charcoal filtering and maple charcoal filtering. Maybe charcoal filtering is like, like in Scotland, there's chill filtering and stuff, and that's a hugely common thing. Maybe it's similar to that, and they're just like wording it in a weird way.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't know. I'm not surprised that they are filtering it with something, because it does taste like it's been stripped a little bit.
I would laugh if this is a Kentucky bourbon they don't even see over there. They just ship it straight to us.
I think it will
or
be
ship
one
it to
of
like
those
the European ALDI, and then they ship it out to the.
What it'll be is ALDI. ALDI's not Australian only, though. I'm pretty sure ALDI comes from like Europe.
Germany.
It's
German, I think. Yeah.
So ALDI would have contacted some huge distillery in Kentucky and just asked them to mass produce this and sell it, and they slap their own label on it. So it'll be some distillery that we've all heard of. We just don't know what. They're not disclosing it that we can see. But if you know, do let us know. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching this episode of Everything Whiskey. If you know any more about the Bluegrass ALDI bourbon, do let us know. Can't find anything on it. If you like this episode, give us a like. If you want to see future episodes, sub. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.